Hey, today I am talking about socks. I've been wanting to do some sock videos ever since I started this channel, but I've shied away from it for whatever reason. Not really knowing if anybody cared, but I figure there must be enough people out there wearing boots that also care about good socks as well to wear in those boots. These socks are really cool. They're not, the typical geometric pattern socks you're often going to see with boots, and I wear as well. I plan to do a video on some of those that I have. But these really go against the grain in that respect. They're full function. They only come in two different color options, either a solid black or a solid gray. They come in 5 different styles. Ski socks, which are the longest ones, the boot socks, and the crew socks. The boot socks are much thicker than the crew socks though. And then you've got ankle socks, and finally you've got no-show socks as well. The prices range from $20 for the no-shows up to $50 for the ski socks. But you can also get some bundles which are going to save a ton of money, or the more pairs you buy, the more you get that order discounted. Right now there's this spring bundle going on. It gets you 6 pairs of socks for $88. Or you can pick 6 pairs and get 30% off plus some free shipping. Now the key feature of hollow socks, which I haven't mentioned, probably should have started with or led with, is that they're all made from alpaca wool, which is a material I've never owned before. I have handled some alpaca wool sweaters, but never socks, and I've never owned an alpaca wool sweater to kind of see how it performs over time or in different settings. So this has been a new fabric for me. Really cool experience. Alpaca wool is a super desirable fabric due to its softness, especially when you compare it to wool. It's hypoallergenic because it's free of lanolin. It's got some similar properties to wool in that it's moisture wicking, great insulating properties. Alpaca wool's fire resistant. It has a low moisture absorption rate, and it's also a really breathable fabric, so pretty versatile. I found all these to be true, having worn these socks in some different temperatures. We're in a time of year where the weather is really fluctuating quite a bit, so much that it can be hovering around 0, -1, -2 Celsius in the mornings, but be up to +15 by the afternoon. And no matter the temperature, these socks have been great. The boot socks are definitely too thick for this time of year, well, for the afternoon kind of temperatures. But the crew socks have been perfect all day. They're nice and warm early in the mornings, and they're not too hot in the afternoons as it warms up. Aside from the fabric being super comfortable and also having some important function with the actual material and the fabric that I mentioned, it's important for me that socks maintain their elasticity. I really hate when they slide down and you're constantly pulling them up. These ones stay up, no problems there. Maintain their elasticity, but they're not super tight on my legs, so I really like that. Again, drives me crazy when they're sliding down, but thankfully these have been great. And one more feature that I really appreciate about these socks, and a lot of the products that I've done videos on are made in Canada or made in USA. These socks are made in USA. Probably not a deal breaker for everybody, especially when it comes to something like socks. But I think, for me, I like to support products that are made in Canada, made in USA when possible. It's not always going to be possible, or there are also great products out there made elsewhere. But that is something I really do appreciate about this company and about this product, that it's not just a great product, but being made in USA. So those are the hollow socks made from alpaca wool, super comfortable, and just tons of function, especially if you spend a lot of time in your boots, on your feet, outdoors. These are going to be a really great option to keep your feet comfortable, keep your feet dry, especially in long days with fluctuating temperatures. I did put a link to their website in the description in case you want to check them out. All right, thanks so much for watching the video.